have one thing I have to say, right? So when we say we're all holding this together, right? So think this way. Normal way, we go to the kindergarten. I think when we start to learn 1 + 1 = 2, right? You think 1 + 1 = 2. Everyone will try to understand, which is everywhere you can learn. Right, you go to the entire whole world elementary school, they all teach, no one going to teach you 1 + 1 greater than 2, right? So if you want 1 + 1 greater than 2, how can that happen? How can that happen? The only can happen is you are not just yourself, right? The 1 minute, if by yourself, that's only 1 minute. If 100 people and all doing the 1 minute, that's 100 minutes. But if each one of the 100 people separate individually, they don't connect, then still is 1. But if we can connect, then what? It's 100 minutes. How can that happen? That's 1 + 1 greater than 2. So the only can happen is gotta be as a quantum entanglement, right? So how can be the quantum entanglement? Study that. It's the theories, right? It's the theories. It's a modern science theories, but can be applied in the real life. But it depends how do you want to see. Look at today's virus. You already understand this quantum entanglement in the virus level. What do they communicate? They don't text each other. We close the border. How can they come in? Quantum entanglement. All the viruses vibrate the same frequency. If they connect to that frequency, entire whole world virus get the message. I got it. We find a way to get in the human body. You can be survive, and the human won't want to kill you. Look at that. Look at today's virus. Look at today's COVID-19. Quantum entanglement in the health immediately. So therefore, if that is true, now do you want to say, okay, if that is the truth, virus can use the quantum entanglement, then why not us use quantum entanglement, connect to health consciousness? Because virus is not come to kill us. Virus is looking for the host, right? Looking for the something. You survive, virus survive. So why not? We can open up for the quantum entanglement, for the survive, for the harmony. That information, so therefore our cell will be vibrated at the survival, at the harmony level, right? If that is the truth, then why not? The Qigong practice must. The highest level, I say the highest level, will help you. So that's why when you do this, if you are the right, the thumbs right, the posture right, so the inside the lung function, inside the certain kind of qi will have specific frequency, right? I say that many times to you guys. The Qigong practice is use a body posture. The body posture is like a body antenna. When the antenna change, you are received the different channels, different frequency. All right? It's a different frequency. So therefore, we say that this posture, what is this posture name? The dragon stand between heaven and earth. If heaven and earth is empty, why need heaven and earth? Everything survive in heaven and earth. Natures, animals, all the species of life, even include the virus, disease, all survive between heaven and earth. So if we are human beings cannot stand between heaven and earth, then what we gonna stand? All right? So think this concept. So therefore, that is the guideline to help you readjust your inner antennas. So therefore, will help you external antennas readjust to the right posture. So therefore, we are all function at the same frequency. Then therefore, we can be able to connect to the nature's frequency. Then we will create this called quantum entanglement. How simple it is. It's the simple things, but take your way to understand why I say the continuous, I say quality, quantity. What is the quality going to make you? Make you quality is right, it's a quantum entanglement. Quality is not right, you never get the quantum entanglement. You only get the 1 + 1 = 2. But sometimes can be much bigger, right? So one day we want to go beyond the quantum entanglement. Then will be the 1 + 1 = 1. Think of this. 1 + 1 = 1. What's happening here? Then you and me are same. I practice for you. I love for myself, therefore I love you. I heal myself, I heal entire whole world. That will become 1 + 1 = 1. Then if 1 + 1 = 0, for nothing, then what's happening? Then that's the Tao. Right? Then turn to the nothing. So therefore Tao says nothing is everything. Then you be everywhere. Right? Everywhere. So what's happening? You are you. You are not you. You are everywhere. You are everything. Right? Everything. So there are theories, but possible, it is possible. Thousands of years, many masters already achieved. Jesus achieved, Zhuangzi achieved, Buddha achieved, many masters achieved. They understand, but they cannot teach this way, so they create some kind of theories. They create some kind of concept, want the human we to follow the different path, try to reach this way, right?